Hello, everyone, and welcome. We have here an ad for Masterclass 3, Stepping Up, Stepping Out, Bogdan, Integration and Enhancement. And if you haven't been to one of these masterclasses, I encourage you to join us. It is an intensive deep dive into a topic with Lama Surya. That's going to be happening on Saturday, March 25th, 11 to 1. We have another offering here. It's our upcoming day-long live virtual meditation retreats. Save these dates. It's on April 29th and June 10th. Register for both to save 10%. Day-long retreats are a great way to get an immersive feel for your practice, to help you integrate into daily life, to go a little bit deeper and get an extended guided meditation experience from Lama Surya and some of our teachers. So I encourage you to sign up. I hope to see you there. So friends, we're back. It's virtual town hall on a Sunday, and we're joined by this magical woman that I found half buried in a snowbank, Leslie McClain. She's going to be leading us in refuge, there in her refuge retreat. So without any further ado, take it away, Leslie.
Good morning. Yes, we have snow in Wisconsin. That's what we do here until about May 30th. So welcome. Thank you for joining us for Meditation Town Hall. I thought I'd talk to you for a few moments about refuge, and then we'll enter into our practice and have our sitting practice together and a little guidance during that, and then close with our offerings. So let me just begin with a refuge prayer. I go for refuge in the Buddha, the enlightened teacher. I commit myself to awakened enlightenment. I go for refuge in the Dharma, the spiritual teachings and practices. I commit myself to the truth and authenticity and the practice, genuinely actualizing it as it is. I go for refuge in the Sangha, the supportive spiritual community. I commit myself to living and embodying the enlightened life. So in the refuge practice session, we join together as we take refuge. So it's not just in isolation, we join together. So taking refuge simply means finding a reliable spiritual sanctuary, a port in the storm of worldly confusion and delusion, a place to safely rest your heart and mind in peace, in ease, and naturalness. The recitation of the refuge prayer formalizes our commitment to the triple gem, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, known as the three jewels or triple gem. When we go for refuge in the Buddha, it means we are seeking awakening, Buddha mind, spiritual realization. This is like taking shelter, finding sanctuary, defining our purpose and our intention. The Buddha never presented himself as a savior or a miracle worker. Rather, he's a role model. He's pointing the way to awakened enlightenment. It's up to each of us to travel the path. Taking refuge in the Buddha is making a firm commitment to knowing the truth, to knowing how things really are. In this way, we're seeking refuge in our own innate wakefulness or self-recognizing awareness, our original goodness or Buddha nature, and learning to save and liberate ourselves. So that's taking refuge in the Buddha. In seeking refuge in the Dharma, we're seeking refuge in a way of life that reflects the truth and is conducive to practices leading to freedom and enlightenment, liberation. The Buddha did not turn away from reality, from truth, just as it is. He probed deeply and awoke to the facts of life and truly enlightened living, realizing universal illumination in extraordinary ways. The Dharma's ancient teachings and messages for us as seekers are that there is a tried and true method for anyone who wishes to refine their mind, heighten and liberate awareness, and transcend habitual dependence on outer circumstances and inner craving, grasping, and resistance. Following a balanced, moderate path that is honest, straightforward, meaningful, enlightening, and impeccable is living the Dharma. Basic sanity means being in tune with things as they are, not just as we would like them to be. That gets tough. This is the Dharma, literally, that which upholds, like the earth itself, that which heals the afflictions, outer, inner, and subtlest, both individually and collectively. Now, taking refuge in the Sangha represents our commitment to living harmoniously with others and relying on each other to work continuously and ceaselessly as the bodhisattva activity of bringing all things further along the path towards the alleviation of suffering and illusion and the ultimate realization of enlightenment. The word Sangha is translated as virtuous community. It represents the spiritual community, our fellow seekers, kindred spirits, and soulful friends and companion seekers whom we rely on and trust along the great way of awakening. The Sangha symbolizes and embodies the positive energy, sustenance, and support we all need. Sangha can help us get through the tough patches of our path when we feel discouraged and depleted. Sangha practice helps us round off our rough edges and opens our hearts too. Buddha himself had teachers and spiritual friends and companions on his own historic quest 2,600 years ago in northern India. No one can do it alone, and no one is exempt from participating. In a larger sense, Sangha refers to a great deal more than a particular group of people or members, or any particular cohort or co-religionists. The Sangha signifies cooperation, collaboration, inclusiveness, interdependence, and interbeing. The recognition of being connected with others. This includes the entire community of all beings, seen and unseen, human and otherwise, the entire boundless circle, the complete mandala of wholeness and primordial completeness. So in this session, we take refuge in these three jewels, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, in order to establish the motivation, aspiration, scope, and context for our practice together. Taking refuge is often called entering the gate of the noble Dharma. So let's practice today together. Thank you. Let's begin with the, let's begin with the 7 line supplication. Please, Alex, and then we'll go into the refuge prayers. Oh, please chant along if you like, or listen and take it all in. Saturate yourself. Jen Yu Jin Hu Jang Sam Hemage Sardong Pola Yatsen Shogin Handrumye Pema Jun Heje Sudra Toru Kondro Hong Pokor Keki Jesu Dog Druki Jinji Lam Shir Shek Su Su Guru Pang Ha Siddhi Orjan Hu Jin Hu Jang Sam Hemage Sardong Ola Yatsen Shogin Handru Ye Pema Jung He Sudra Toru Kondro Hong Pokor Keki Jesu Dog Druki Jinji Lam Shir Shek Su So Guru Pang Ha Siddhi At the northwest border of Uddiyana, upon a lotus flower's pistil, you have attained marvelous, supreme realization. You are renowned as the lotus born, encompassed by vast retinues of dakinis. As we practice following in your footsteps, please be present to us in blessing and inspiration. Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. And now onto the refuge prayers, please. Yes, good. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the fully awakened, perfectly enlightened Lord Buddha. Buddham saranam gacchami. Dharmam saranam gacchami. Sangam saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami. Dhammam saranam gacchami. Sangam saranam gacchami. I take refuge in the enlightened Buddha. I take refuge in the sublime Dharma teaching. I take refuge in the noble Sangha community. From now until reaching perfect Buddhahood, for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception, I shall practice the six perfections wholeheartedly day and night. Sentient beings are numberless. We vow to liberate them. Delusions are inexhaustible. We vow to transcend them. Dharma teachings are boundless. We vow to realize them. The Buddha's enlightened way is unsurpassable. We vow to embody it. And then Alex, please let's go ahead and do the Refuge in Bodhicitta, Sanjay. And then we'll do the four measurables. Sanje chodang choki chognam jang chu bardu dagni kyab suchi dagji chin sokji pe sonam ki Drula Penshir Sanjay Druparshu. In Buddha, Dharma, and supreme spiritual community, we go for refuge until fully enlightened. By the power of all six perfections, from generosity to non-dual wisdom, for the sake of all beings, may we realize Buddhahood. And the four immeasurables. May all beings possess happiness and the inner causes of happiness. May all beings be free from suffering and the inner causes of suffering. May all beings remain undivided from the sacred joy which is free from suffering. May all beings come to rest in great peace and equanimity, beyond attachment and aversion to friends, enemies, or strangers. Bless and empower us that our minds and hearts turn toward the Dharma. Bless and empower us that our Dharma practice becomes the path. Bless and empower us that the path truly dispels confusion. Bless and empower us that confusion itself dawns as primordial awareness. So sit back, get comfortable, breathe, breathe, relax, center, and smile. And if you don't feel like smiling, just breathe, relax, at ease, at rest. Not too tight, not too loose. Wisdom of allowing. Eyes open, ears open, nose open, mouth open, everything open. Just allowing, letting come, letting be, letting go. Nothing to do, nothing to figure out, accomplish, or achieve. The great simple is what Lama calls it. The great simple. No double talk. Awake and aware. A vast, luminous expanse beyond attachment and aversion. nowhere to go, nothing to do, figure out, accomplish, or achieve. The entire game happens on its own. Imaho. Resting in the natural state, the great equanimity. Your Buddha seat. Your Buddha vision. Empty, open, spontaneously, all accomplishing. How sweet it is, as Lama would say. your true home, resting in your true home, the wisdom of allowing. Alex, let's take a little punctuation here with a mantra. Let's do Omani, if you would put that up, please. Yes, number 3. Omani Padme Hum. Omani Padme Hum. Om Mani 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 Padme Hum. The mantra of Chenrezig, the mantra of love and compassion. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Begin again. Brush, breathe, relax, center, smile. Smile a little. Remember, many quickies rather than few longies. That means, we break it up, start afresh again. keep starting afresh. So we did the mantra. That's one way to break it up. Another way to break it up is you can take your eyes when you find yourself feeling dull and flick them right to left. Flick them a little bit. Break it up. Start again. And certainly taking a breath, stretching, recentering, another way. Do what you need to do. The natural state. That's where we live. We're not stone Buddhas. We're not Buddha statues. We're alive, dynamic, breathing, living. Fresh. Dharma, ever emerging, ever dissolving, alive, fresh. Rest, at ease. The great simple. Sangha, the noble spiritual community. Kalyana Mitra, spiritual friends. Sangha, interbeing. We're all together, interbeing, inter dash being. Sangha, embracing us always. Triple gem, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Eagle Gem is a refuge. It goes with you everywhere, always, every moment, 24/7. Rest in it. Lean your mind on it. Small mind. Alex, let's do the path clearing, please. And then after that, we'll do our bodhicitta dedication and prayers. So this path clearing prayer to Padmasambhava. Padmasambhava brought the teachings from India to Tibet. Again, please join us. Chant along or take it all in. Dusum Sanjay Guru Rinpoche Nundru Kunda Nehiwa Chen Puja Marche Kunsal Dundul Drak Posel Soa Nepsu Ninji La Tu Su Shirang Sangwei Bar Che Jiwa Yang Sampa Dusum Sanjay Guru Rinpo Shehenun Rukundang Nehiwa Chen Puja Marche Kunsal Dundul Dragpo Sehel Soa Nepsu Jinji La Tu Su Chinang Sang Wei Barche Jiwa Nahang Sampanji Prabhuparjan. Precious Guide, one with all the Buddhas of the three times, blissful presence and source of all spiritual accomplishments, fierce destroyer of illusion who dispels every obstruction. We pray to you for blessing, inspiration, and realization. Please remove all outer, inner, and secret obstacles and spontaneously fulfill our aspirations. And bodhicitta and dedication, please, Alex. Good. Yewa diyin haruta zopa chimpo drugyane droa chikyang malupa dei salang goparsho. Through this virtue, may we swiftly realize and fully embody the natural, great perfection, and thereby bring all, without exception, to its complete realization. Jangtu Tsenchok Rinpoche, Makye Panam Ke Guchi, Ke Panyam Parme Pahyang, Gongne Gongdu Palwar Sho. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. And let's see, yes, let's go to the prayers, please. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. Dedication prayer. Through the merit of this practice, may the light of the Buddha's precious teaching remain for ages to come, the ground for every single kind of benefit and happiness. May all the supreme holders of the teachings who uphold its living truth accept to live for aeons, and their lotus feet stand firm. And so may the sun of altruism and well-being in all its blazing splendor shine the brilliant light of the study and practice of Buddha Dharma throughout every corner of the universe. And the New Millennium Prayer. May all beings everywhere with whom we are inseparably interconnected and who want and need the same as we do, may they be awakened, liberated, healed, fulfilled, safe, and free. May there be peace and harmony in this world and an end to war and violence, poverty and hunger, inequality and oppression, greed and cruelty, pandemics, famine, droughts, earthquakes, all kinds of natural disasters. May all be free from fear, harm, danger, anxiety, and insecurity. And may we all together complete the spiritual journey, one beloved community, one circle, one family, one satsang, one sangha, all the way home. Thank you for sharing in this practice with me.
Thank you so much, Leslie, and thank you to all of you for joining us here, giving your time to be with us in magical Sangha. And I want to just appreciate Leslie one more time, who jumped in here and unburied herself from her her snow pile to spread all of that beautiful, meritorious energy, love, and prayer. So appreciate that. Thank you to all of you, my friends. Don't forget, we have our couple one-day retreats coming up. We have a master class from Lama. If you're so inclined, please consider donating or becoming a member. Thank you so much. Good to be with you, and see you next Sunday.